Hey, Mike, I wanted to ask you this. With the way the internet is right now, like, I see a lot of people, man, like a lot of adult men and women that look like they caught up in the lives of all these different online personalities and this. Even the people that watch our show sometimes, right? It's like almost you got people that's invested in this, like this is their reality. Where would that stem from?
You got to think about it, man. Social media is real powerful, man. You know what I'm saying? Just the influences. You got a lot of people that watch these shows, watch y'all. Watch a lot of the platforms. Shout out to my homeboy Melly Mel out of Santana Block. The hood postman and his situation. You got a lot of people that listen to what we say. They depend on these shows. You understand what I'm saying? Because what happens is it's not that people are living their lives through the shows, you know what I'm saying, but they want answers to questions that they just can't, that they can't answer. And sometimes these shows they provide that. You understand what I'm saying? You know, for me, I like, there's a podcast, Tim Wise. You know the white boy. You ever heard of him?
I haven't. I'm not
You gotta
familiar
look.
with
You
that.
gotta look him up, man. What he does is he talks about how white people. What he does is he just roasts his own people. You know what I'm saying? And he talks about how white people has done the indigenous peoples over the years and how they've benefited off our labor and all these types of things. I like to listen to those types of things, those types of podcasts and so forth. I listen to the minister, the Honorable Louis Farrakhan, all the time, and some of these podcasts they not only do they give vindication to the mind of the people that watches them. You understand what I'm saying? It also gives validation. That's why these kids are so fucked up right now because they watch these podcasts that deliver all these fucked up messages. You understand what I'm saying? And then these kids they're not getting groomed at home. Why? Because there is no father in the home. The mother's at work working all damn day. When the mother come home, she don't feel like dealing with the kid or talking to the kid. Don't even ask the kid how his or her day was doing. So the kid, you know what I'm saying? They get a lot of their lessons from these podcasts, man. And unfortunately, that's fucked up.
Cause I see people, man, in the comment section. I had a guy one day, man, tell me, he said, still SMD. Now this is a man. I go back to his page, man. This dude is probably about like 21, 22 years old.
SMD.
Suck my, invite to his
I said SMD. What the hell is that,
You know
man?
what I'm saying? But
Brian, they all
but you know what though, dog? The thing is,
still hold up before you. I'm gonna let you speak on that, but why they always fucking with you still?
man, and the cold thing about it is, man, again, that has to be a mental problem. That has to be a mental problem.
That just
Dog.
say that just say the nigga mad at you talking about sucking my dick.
He didn't like what
He just don't like you.
he didn't like
that nigga ain't mental. He just don't like your ass.
I ain't never seen that one. That was
Hey,
SMD.
that's
What the
what.
fuck
That's
is
a
that,
that's another supporter from the other side. That's why he
That's
said.
what I'm saying.
The Rainbow Coalition,
But
man.
even if that is, hold on, let me get this off.
Right.
Because even if he is a supporter from the other side,
Right.
you inserting yourself into something that you don't know nothing about. You don't know nothing about. You don't know what's going on. You just taking sides on some stuff that you don't know nothing about, right? And then I even saw this, right? I've seen people come in under different things, right? Under different names, right? It'd be the same person, but they got different names. They make up all these different profiles, dog, and they send messages to themselves.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Just like this crazy. Like they'd come and comment on their own thing, right?
Yeah.
On their own post, and it'd be like, man, these people got to be crazy, man.
Well, no, that's the internet game.
That's the internet game.
People
man.
know that the more support that they get for bullshit, it's gonna make it relevant. So if I send you a text and I say SMD, I'm gonna go make 20 profiles, fake profiles to come in to comment on that SMD shit. And all of the comments gonna be like, yeah, that's right, so-and-so. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. What is still done? He ain't this or that. Yeah, man, he can SMD from me, too. You get me? That makes the motherfucking quote relevant.
And then he come back and say this, give homeboy his money.
Brian, this is still killing me. Look, this is what I say about people. Them people ain't motherfucking mental. They just haters. And the thing is what I say about shit like that, we got this thing where it's supposed to be freedom of speech.
Yeah.
And this is this is what I used to go through that shit and still do. You put up a quote, a nigga gonna come in and he gonna say something slick or something, whatever. It could be from an anonymous page, whatever, which means that's somebody who really know you. They just don't want to expose themselves for saying what they really want to say, but they not. They cowards or whatever. Mm-hmm. Or they want to still be able to smile in your face and laugh behind your back. Mm-hmm. Okay, so there's nothing you can do about it. I used to get pissed off and want to go back word for word with a nigga, and motherfucker like, for what? Why? You want to say that? All you can do from there is block a motherfucker or leave it up. Because like I said, that's your opinion. That's what you feel about it, but you're still here and you're making comments. That's the world of the internet today, man, and people with, you know what I'm saying, with just, a nigga don't like you, and you got that right. Whatever, you get me.
And you got some people that'll sit up here and fuck with you all day if you allow them to.
Man, a nigga will go. It to me. This is what a person told me. You ain't doing nothing but giving them what they want.
If you respond,
because you know what they gonna do? Yeah. They gonna take all your responses and go post that shit and go, look, I'm into it with Steel. Look, he's responding to me. Oh, I got him so mad. And in the back of the nigga mind, he really don't got no beef with you. It's just making him look good. Because half the niggas that start talking shit, the minute I come on and go, fuck you, it ain't really like, oh man, I'm a true fan, really. I'm a fan. They do that because they really don't think they're going to get a response out of you. Yeah. That's why. They just want to be the negative motherfucker out of all them people who going, yeah, still keep it cracking and keep won't. I'm going to come in and go, nigga, SMD and pay a nigga his money. And then in real, you'll never see the nigga, or the nigga could be a motherfucker that you see every day and you'll never know it. That's just the world that we live in, especially with the internet.
Especially the motherfuckers that ain't got no profile pics.
Yeah, and I ain't got nothing to do but fuck with this nigga all day. I ain't got nothing to do but fuck with him all day. And they was so bad about it.
You bite.
Half of the time, you're going to bite on it. Because it's just, because first of all, you don't like the shit on your page. So you're going to look at it and be like, who is this motherfucker? And the minute you go, oh man, shut the fuck up or mind your business, he go, I got him. Now I'm finna go back and forth with him all day and bait him in.
That for me, because all I'm doing is blocking, deleting.
And I don't think.
Go right to the block.
And you can say niggas is mental, but that ain't really no mentally ill. We got people out here with real mental issues.
Gangster Chronicles, we gon' tell you how it goes. If I lie, my nose will grow like Pinocchio. We gon' tell you the truth and nothing but the truth. Gangster